Welcome to Sweet Dreams, Sleep Story Channel, presented by Becca and Rowe. Welcome to the very first episode of the Sweet Dreams Sleep Story Channel, a cozy space created to bring calm, comfort, and peaceful rest through the magic of storytelling. Each story is chosen to help drift gently into a world of imagination and relaxation. Tonight's story is a special one, The Night Santa Came. It's a personal favorite and the perfect way to begin this journey together. Settle in, get comfortable, and let the warmth of the season fill the heart as the story unfolds. Sweet dreams, and may this first story bring a touch of wonder to the night. Tonight's sleep story. Take a deep breath. Let the air fill the lungs slowly, then release it gently. With each breath, the body begins to soften, the mind begins to quiet, and the day starts to fade away. This is a space of calm, a place where rest is safe and easy. Settle into a comfortable position. Feel the weight of the body supported by the bed or chair beneath. Notice the gentle rhythm of the breath, the steady beat of the heart. Allow the shoulders to drop, the jaw to unclench, the hands to rest loosely. Now bring attention to the body from head to toe. Soften the forehead and the space around the eyes. Let the neck and shoulders release any tension. Feel the chest rise and fall with each breath. Allow the arms, hands, and fingers to grow heavy and still. Relax the hips, legs, and feet, letting them sink deeper into comfort. If thoughts drift in, let them pass like clouds across a quiet sky. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, only this moment of peace. The world outside can wait. Here, there is only calm, warmth, and safety. The body knows how to rest, and the mind knows how to dream. As the story begins, let the words guide the imagination gently towards stillness. Each sound, each image, each pause will carry the mind closer to sleep. Breathe in calm, breathe out the day. Imagine standing at the edge of a quiet forest. The air is cool and soft, carrying the scent of pine and earth. A narrow path winds between tall trees, their branches swaying gently in the evening breeze. The last light of day filters through the leaves, painting the ground in shades of gold and green. Each step along the path feels lighter than the one before. The ground beneath is soft with moss, and the sound of footsteps fades into the hush of the forest. Somewhere nearby, a stream murmurs, its water gliding over smooth stones. Pause for a moment and listen. The forest hums with quiet life, the distant call of an owl, the rustle of leaves, the whisper of wind through branches. Everything moves slowly here, peacefully, as if time itself has decided to rest. Continue walking. The path curves gently, leading to a small clearing bathed in silver moonlight. In the center stands a calm pool of water, perfectly still, reflecting the stars above. The surface shimmers faintly, as though the night sky has come down to rest upon the earth. sit beside the pool. Feel the cool air on the skin, the steady rhythm of the breath. The water mirrors the calm within, smooth, deep, and endless. With each breath, imagine releasing the weight of the day into the water. Watch it ripple and fade, leaving only stillness behind. Breathe in peace. Breathe out release. The stars above begin to glow brighter, their light soft and comforting. They seem to pulse gently, in rhythm with the breath. The forest around grows quieter still, as if listening. Now imagine a soft mist rising from the pool, wrapping the body in a gentle embrace. It feels warm, like a blanket of moonlight. The mist carries the scent of lavender and rain, soothing every muscle, every thought. Let the mist drift through the mind, clearing away the noise of the day. Thoughts slow, soften, and dissolve into the quiet. The body grows heavier, sinking deeper into comfort. The breath becomes slower, steadier. The heart beats softly, like a lullaby. In this stillness, imagine lying back on the soft moss, gazing up at the stars. The sky stretches endlessly above, vast and peaceful. Each star twinkles like a tiny promise of rest. The mind begins to wander gently, floating between wakefulness and dream. Images drift in, a meadow bathed in moonlight, a gentle stream winding through the hills, a cabin with a warm light glowing in the window. Walk toward the cabin. The door is open, inviting. Inside, a fire crackles softly, casting golden light across the room. The air is warm and filled with the scent of wood and comfort. A soft chair waits by the fire. Sit down and feel the warmth seep into the body. The flames dance slowly, their light flickering across the walls. The sound of the fire is steady and soothing, like the rhythm of the breath. Outside, the wind whispers through the trees, but inside, everything is still. The world feels far away, quiet, and kind. Let the eyes grow heavy. Let the body melt into the chair. The warmth of the fire wraps around like a gentle hug. Breathe in warmth. Breathe out tension. The flames begin to fade, glowing softly like embers. The room grows dim, filled with the quiet hum of peace. Now imagine lying down on a soft bed nearby. The sheets are cool and smooth. The pillow cradles the head perfectly. The body feels weightless, supported, safe. Outside the window, the moon rises higher, casting a silver glow across the room. The light moves slowly, like a calm tide. The breath deepens again. Each inhale draws in calm. Each exhale releases the last traces of the day. The mind drifts further, floating through gentle dreams. A field of tall grass sways in the night breeze. Fireflies flicker like tiny stars among the blades. The sound of the forest is distant now, fading into the rhythm of sleep. The body knows what to do. The heart slows. The breath softens. The world narrows to this single, peaceful moment. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out the day. The story continues in silence now. A story written in dreams, carried by the rhythm of rest. The forest, the stars, the gentle fire, all fade into a soft blur of comfort. The body is safe. The mind is calm. Sleep comes easily, quietly, like a tide returning to shore. Rest deeply, dream softly. The night holds everything in peace. The night before Santa came. Imagine you are a small child on Christmas Eve. The house is quiet, so quiet that even the ticking clock in the hallway sounds like a lullaby. Outside, snow falls softly, blanketing the world in white. The air smells faintly of pine and cinnamon from the cookies baked earlier in the evening. The lights from the street lamps glow through the frosted windows, casting a soft golden shimmer across the snowdrifts. Everything feels still, calm, and safe. You lie in your warm bed, the moonlight spilling across your blanket, making little silver shapes on the floor. The faint hum of the heater fills the room with a steady, comforting sound. The air is cool, but your blankets are warm and heavy, wrapping you in a cocoon of softness. Everything is peaceful, but your heart beats with quiet excitement. Tonight is the night Santa comes. You sit up slowly, your soft footy pajamas rustling against the sheets. They're warm and cozy, covered in tiny snowflakes and reindeer. The fabric feels like a hug, brushed cotton that's smooth against your skin. The padded feet keep your toes snug against the cool floor. You stretch your arms, feeling the gentle pull of sleep still clinging to you, and then reach for your favorite blanket, pale blue, with silky edges that shine in the moonlight. It's soft and familiar, worn smooth from years of cuddles. It smells like home, like bedtime stories and love. You slide out of bed, careful not to make a sound. The floor creaks a little, but the house stays quiet. You tiptoe to the door and peek into the hallway. The nightlight glows softly, painting the walls with golden light. The shadows are gentle, not frightening, just soft shapes that sway with the flicker of the firelight from downstairs. Down the hall, the staircase curves toward the living room. You can see a faint flicker of orange light from the fireplace below. Maybe Santa is already here. You hold your blanket close and start down the stairs, one careful step at a time. The railing feels cool under your fingers, smooth and familiar. The smell of pine grows stronger, and the warmth from the fire reaches up to meet you. The air feels different here, warmer, filled with the scent of wood smoke and the faint sweetness of sugar cookies left out on a plate. When you reach the bottom, you stop and stare. The living room looks like a dream. The Christmas tree stands tall and sparkling, its branches heavy with ornaments that shimmer in the firelight. Tiny glass baubles reflect the flames, and silver tinsel glitters like stars. The lights twinkle softly reds, greens, and golds, casting gentle patterns on the walls. The tree skirt is soft and velvety, and beneath it, presents are stacked neatly, wrapped in shiny paper and tied with ribbons that curl like candy canes. The stockings hang from the mantel, each one waiting patiently. The fire crackles softly, sending little sparks dancing up the chimney. The sound is soothing, like a whisper. The warmth of the fire fills the room, wrapping everything in a golden glow. You walk across the rug, the soft fibers tickling your feet through your pajamas. You climb onto the couch and pull your blanket around you. The cushions sink beneath you, warm and soft. The fire's glow wraps around the room, making everything feel safe. The couch smells faintly of pine needles and cinnamon, and the blanket feels even softer now, warmed by your body and the firelight. You watch the tree lights shimmer and blink. The clock ticks softly, the fire whispers, and the snow outside keeps falling. You imagine Santa's sleigh gliding through the sky, the reindeer's hooves tapping lightly on the clouds. Maybe he's already on the roof. The thought makes you smile. You pull your blanket tighter, pressing the satin edge against your cheek. Your eyelids grow heavy. The lights blur into a soft haze of color. Somewhere far away, you think you hear bells jingling. Maybe Santa is here, placing gifts under the tree. The warmth of the fire and the steady ticking of the clock make you sleepy. Your breathing slows. The blanket slips a little, but you pull it back close. Everything feels peaceful. You look around the room again, taking in every detail. The garland draped across the mantel glows softly with tiny white lights. The stockings sway gently in the faint draft from the chimney. The cookies and milk sit on the coffee table, waiting patiently for Santa's arrival. The air feels thick with magic, as if the whole house is holding its breath. You sink deeper into the couch, feeling the warmth of the fire on your face. The flickering light dances across the walls, painting them in shades of gold and amber. The shadows move slowly, like waves. The sound of the fire crackling is steady and calm, like the rhythm of a heartbeat. You close your eyes for a moment and imagine the snow outside. You picture it falling softly, each flake drifting gently to the ground. The world outside is quiet and still, wrapped in a blanket of white. The trees are heavy with snow, their branches bending slightly under the weight. The stars above twinkle faintly, their light softened by the clouds. Inside, everything feels warm and safe. The fire hums softly, the clock ticks, and the air smells of pine and sugar. You feel the weight of your blanket, the softness of the couch, and the warmth of the fire. Every sound, every scent, every flicker of light feels like a lullaby. You imagine Santa now, his red coat dusted with snow, his boots leaving faint prints on the rug. You picture him smiling as he places gifts beneath the tree, his eyes twinkling with kindness. You can almost hear the faint jingle of bells as he moves quietly through the room. Your breathing slows even more. The warmth of the fire seeps into your skin, and your body feels heavy and relaxed. The excitement you felt earlier has softened into something calm and peaceful. You feel safe, loved, and content. Then, through your half-dreaming haze, you feel something strong, gentle arms lifting you. You're being carried, still wrapped in your blanket. You rest your head against a warm shoulder and hear a familiar heartbeat. The motion of being carried is slow and soothing. you feel safe. The door to your room opens with a soft creak. Your bed is warm and waiting. You're laid down gently, the blanket tucked around you. A kiss touches your forehead, soft and loving. Then comes the faint click of the door closing. The room is quiet again. The moonlight glows on the floor, and the snow outside sparkles in the night. You snuggle deeper into your blankets, feeling warm and loved. The last thing you remember before drifting into dreams is how safe you feel, how loved you are. Outside, the snow keeps falling. The stars twinkle softly. Somewhere far away, sleigh bells echo faintly through the night. You breathe deeply, sinking into the warmth of your bed. The world feels still and full of magic. The fire burns low, the snow falls softly, and you sleep dreaming of Santa, of love, and of Christmas morning. The warmth of the blankets surrounds you completely. The air is cool against your face, but your body is wrapped in comfort. The faint scent of pine lingers in the air, mixing with the softness of the sheets. You can still hear the faint hum of the house, the whisper of the wind outside, the creak of the wood as it settles, the steady rhythm of your own breathing. You drift deeper, your thoughts slowing, your body sinking into the mattress. The world outside fades away, leaving only warmth, peace, and love. The snow continues to fall, the stars continue to shine, and the night holds you gently in its arms. You are safe, you are loved, you are home.